Hello and welcome to Trial by Fire and Water, where you, the viewers, will get to vote. I play the demos, you call the shots. Voting fire means you want to burn on for a full playthrough. But voting water means we flush it down and wave goodbye. The game's fate is in your hands. Which way will you vote? Fate is in your hands. I look forward to seeing what you decide. Here we go. Story
My
time.
name is Alta,
Alta. Like,
and I am a
almost
fighter.
like me.
When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit.
Oh no.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
Wow.
Undefeated
Impressive.
for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
I was not expecting this kind of backstory.
I lost?
Oh.
How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure.
Wow.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take
This is deep.
responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes.
Is she the tea shop
I'll do
owner?
whatever she demands of me.
Thought we were serving tea.
And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wow. I think we're in for an interesting surprise with this one. I know this comes from the creator of the Stanley Parable as well. I was not expecting that kind of a backstory. This looks crazy. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment or keep moving? Ooh. Oh, we're choosing paths. Oh no. Rest a moment or keep moving. Okay, so like here's the problem. Like, if we keep moving, it might be good, but then what if we come across something and then we're too tired to fight it? But if we rest a moment... Oh man. I'm gonna do rest a moment. I don't know. What would you guys have chosen? I feel like we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest and hope it doesn't backfire. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. Oh, was that maybe I should have chosen that? I guess. Here, make myself a little bit smaller for you guys so you can see the dialogue for now. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Oh, wait, what's going on? I told you to rest! We told her! I told you to rest. You can't even carry your sword. Why does my sword feel suddenly so heavy? I know I said that wrong. What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Why do I feel like the sword is not gonna be there when you come back? Or like, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna go find Master Winters and then Master Winters is gonna be like, it's time to let go. Run the tea shop. It's time to chill. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep at this pace, I could... Hang on. Rest a moment or keep moving. See, last time I told you to rest, and you didn't want to listen. And then you got tired. I guarantee... I'm gonna tell her to rest again. I don't know if you guys would choose differently or not. Maybe it's just me, but I'm gonna tell her to rest again. I bet you she doesn't listen again. Just for a second. Just a moment. And then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oh. Just gathering my energy. Then right back to it. I told you to rest the first time. You didn't want to listen. Oh, who's that guy? A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. He looks, I'm guessing by the scissors, he's like a stylist or a barber or something. But then he's got like a wooden spoon in his apron, so... Oh, look how cute! Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And you are having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Ah, okay, so then Master Winters isn't going to be coffee shop. She's just going to... She's tired and worn out, down on her luck, and she just happened to run across Wanderstop. Why do I get the feeling that this is something that just popped up because she was in need and it knew? And it wasn't like something that was just here. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait, wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from you when I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not. It's just a sword. I can lift the sword. Let's say it was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. There's gonna be so many deep meanings to this game. I can feel it. I can feel it. Because that weight is probably like all the weight and the baggage that she's carrying, and that's why it's so heavy for. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, this is gonna be an emotional game. I can see it. If you guys aren't good with emotion, I don't know if this is gonna be good for you, but I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of deep meaning to this game. May I be asking what brought you here, to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea. But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon, or say nothing. Let's say I'll be leaving here soon. Yes, very soon. But think of yourself and what you have just been through. You've collapsed, and now you're clearly exhausted. You've been through so much. Think how much stronger you'll be if you rest for a moment or two. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. This is gonna be here healing. I wonder if by the time, look how pretty this game is. Gorgeous. Look at the colors. Look how vibrant it is. Okay, this is super pretty. I love when a game doesn't have to have extreme realistic details and still be beautiful. Like this is I think this is beautiful. I wonder if by the time she spends time here, if she's even going to want to continue training or if she's just going to be at peace and like be okay with staying at the tea shop. Look how pretty that shop is. I'm just saying. I am admiring the crap out of this tea shop. It is so pretty. That's it. Look at these. Is that a penguin? Oh my goodness. What the heck? What are you? How do I do that? Oh, it's The Legend of Zelda. Look at it. It makes sound. Oh my gosh. How do I do this? Pet. Is this supposed to be... Oh, I have to pick it up to pet it. Its face... It's a Pluffin. Okay. It's kind of adorable. Oh wait, I was trying to see. Is it any button? Okay, so A and X picks the Pluffin up. You guys are adorable. I just want to explore a little bit. This is interesting. Why is it almost in like a target? Water. Where's the fire? There's like a little shrine in here. Okay. It feels good too. Like it feels pretty smooth. Inventory. To open a pocket, press and hold one of the arrow keys. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using right stick. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, release to take out the item. Okay. Brewing pocket, tools pocket, seeds pocket, oops, miscellaneous pocket, dupe, shroom. Okay. Oh, I didn't put it back. Yeah, for the most part, from what I'm feeling, it runs really smooth. It's nice. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of elements to this. Some gardening, and then obviously exploration, harvesting. Maybe because of the Pluffins tending to animals, raising animals. This almost looks like it could be another probably gardening boxes. I was gonna say it almost looks like a forge area, but alright. Let's go into this tea shop. Pretty man. This is so cool. It's so like whimsical. It gives it gives me almost like Fred and George from Harry Potter, like their candy shop vibes. It kind of gives me that vibe a little bit. Maybe I'm crazy. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. I wonder what happened. I wonder what would happen if we said, no, we're just gonna leave. I'm sure it would probably say, like, direct it to where you're staying, but, you know. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Hold right trigger to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Okay. The right trigger. I see Boro. There's a little jukebox. I think there's a jukebox. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's the radio stations. Okay. 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 wait. Okay. What the heck? I don't know. I kind of liked. I kind of like that one. We're gonna keep that one. I know I'm so going off track, but like I just want to check everything out. This is cool. I freaking love this. Oh, we can hang pictures. Okay. What does this ladder do? Anything? Oh. Whoa. Whee! This is cool. What the heck? Why is this fun? Okay. Is there a point to that other than just to swing on? I want a window like this in real life with the cushion and everything. Oh, we get to look at the view. We get to admire the view. How do I get out? There we go. No, I wanna this whole upper area, I want it. The fireplace with the ladder, but add some bookshelves here because I do like to read. And then the window with the, oh my gosh. Perfect. Oh, look, just. Oh my god. Nope. This whole area. Perfect. I need it. Real life, please. Oh, there's another ladder. I wonder if I can get on these things. Oh. You can go all the way around. What the heck? Almost all the way around. I wonder, I'm guessing maybe eventually you can probably decorate those. Oh, all about gardening. I'm gonna take this book. Something tells me I'll need it. Dude, I'm in love with this shop. I am friggin' in love with this shop. This is so cool. Oh, I can put books there. Oh, it tripped me out at first. I thought I was gonna fall. This floor is cool. Whoa. Okay, okay. Wait, wait. Can I jump? Oh. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's go. I'm sorry. I know I'm distracted. This probably has to do with the tea making. I'll continue. I'll continue. I'm just fascinated with everything. Oh, gosh, this is so cool. I'm freaking intrigued. Sorry, Boro. Everything is like captivating me right now. Is this to heat up the tea? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see that basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Oh, I don't know why I paused there. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. Okay. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay, so we need the basket. And then we go outside. Oh, where did the basket go? Ooh, I need that. Okay, so, collect. Okay, I hit B. Or X, I think. Well, that's easy. We're full. And then we need to dry the leaves. Okay, so it's the baskets. Basket. And then dump. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Did we just waste like half the baskets? Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next step. I don't know. Should we go get more tea leaves? Or just finish? We'll finish and then... You set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But, miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you? Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Stashing items. Press X to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. X can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Okay. Part of me feels like we should... Okay, we saw this one earlier. Part of me feels like we should... Can I grab this? Hello? Should I just grab all of it? Probably. grab more tea leaves since it's like a time thing. Okay, so I did go out and grab another basketful of tea leaves just so that we can get those drying, since obviously it will take some time. And now we will go and talk to Boro. Wonder if I should take out my, there we go, the watering can. Hello, Boro. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that you please stash your watering can? Oh, okay, my bad. I was trying to be ready, okay? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. Oh, okay, so I wonder if like each row, then it's gonna be like different rows where you plant things probably. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. A plant egg. Okay, that's a new one. I like how that sound also was like the perfect timing for me to do. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. You know what? I think in the shop we did see, there was like shelves that had seeds on it. Oh yeah, okay, I see. So when you have a seed out, there's a grid everywhere. Okay. So we just need to make a line. Let's see, plant. And plant. Oh, look at that. There's definitely an egg there. What the heck? Interesting, okay. I finished making the egg planet. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. This is such an interesting take on gardening. This is not your normal like having an egg is definitely different. Hold A. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. It's cool. And then we have to go water the egg, the plant egg. And we created a plant. More water? Is that what it... You good? You good now? Okay. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be like those merge games, you know, like when you play them on mobile and you have to like merge 2 things to make 1 item, and then you merge like the 2 base ones again to make the same item, and then merge that one, and then so on and so on and so on. I bet they got inspiration from that. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your water can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. I knew it! This is like merge! Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. I was gonna say, how many seeds do we get? Okay, I got the seed. Okay, I got more seeds. That's funny. I kind of said the same thing. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. I'm pretty sure I already picked up that book. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess! large hybrids? Foxtail agave? I have no idea. It could literally be anything. Large hybrids. That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Okay. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. Oh, I see. Okay, so one in the center and then... Interesting. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, so do we need to... So we need to make small hybrids to get seeds and large ones to get fruit, and then I can use this one as the center? Right? I guess we'll find out, huh? I don't think that's how that worked. Okay, well, I think I can still get away with doing the triangle like this. Let's see. As the center. There we go. Okay. So that works, I guess, but... Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Stash. And then we should be able to get fruit. Only one? Isn't there one right there? Stash. There we go. Okay. I think there's just 2 right now. I did it. I made the fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit we've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I realize this is you've made, not we've. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? I would literally rather be doing anything else. Stare in silence. Oh my gosh. She got a great attitude, huh? Sure, why not? Aha! It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. So, I wonder, are we gonna have actual customers? This seems like it's a lot more complex than I was expecting it to be, as far as like the growing and making the tea. Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. Little table. I hope we actually like see, like, once you get some tea made, and kind of get through this little tutorial phase. I'm very curious if we're gonna have like the shop open and we're gonna have like actual kind of more life and customers coming through the shop. That would be really cool. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. My eye itches, I'm so sorry. Okay. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind at will. this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Nope, I just want to get on with it. Sure, tell me this joke. Let's get a joke. We'll get a joke, why not? Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space, and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro's attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. No, this is dumb. Stop. She's kind of mean. Obviously, depending on the answer you choose, she could be mean. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. So my question, though, with this joke, they're in space. Why can't they have astronauts? Aren't they the ones that should be there? But then, let's see. But then, the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. Oh, Boro. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Where is this going? Where is this joke going? Then, after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater, and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... Let's see... Oh, I've got it! Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Oh, Boro. Oh. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. My goodness. Wait. What was the point of the astronauts? I am laughing. I am not laughing. Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Oh my goodness, Boro. Shall we get back to the tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. He is something else. He is something else. Friggin', he's great. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. How to use the tea machine. Step 1. Pour the water. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Step 2. Heat the water. Once there's water in the orb, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until the water is boiling and steam rises. Yes, I read the steps first. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. This is interesting. I'm wondering, like, so say we do open the shop, right, and we get customers coming in. Are we making, say, like, one batch of tea because this machine is so big? So I'm assuming the batch is probably large. So are we making one batch and then that's what we have for the day? Or am I gonna have to be doing this like throughout the day? That'd be kind of crazy. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay, Boro. You got it. So we need the water. Oh, right here. So how do I grab it? Hold A down to pour water. Okay. Ooh. Can we overflow it? Should we try it? Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while the heat... Oh my gosh. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Should I see if we can overflow it? Should I see? Oh, we can't. Dang it! Okay, it made me stop. So now we... Oh my gosh, it's like... So how do I know when it's ready? Is that it? Is that all I have to do? Oh. That's probably it, right? Because I'm assuming we want to stay in that range or no? Is that too hot? Now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful? Or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Go ahead and keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Shouldn't we be putting the ingredients in first? This valve, right? And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. We don't have the tea ball yet. Can I throw myself in it? Just kidding. Okay, so... Chip. How do I... Oh. Pause. But we need a tea ball. I did not get the tea ball yet. Okay, and this is the ladder to go up on, right? I know there was 2 different ladders. Okay, there we go. Oh! Can I go up this way? Okay. Toss? There we go. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your T-ball. Okay, 1 more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. This is cool. I see how you could probably, like, once you really get used to it, you could probably get pretty quick about it, where you're just like, okay, rope pull, okay, valve, or heat, and then valve, and then adding ingredients. You can get crazy. Okay, and then he said this one. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of Chip Chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay, so then probably, more than likely, I'm guessing, because look how big of a batch that is. Probably make the batch, and then we'll get customers, probably, that'll come right here, and then we serve them. Maybe? Possibly? Who knows? Tea! Look, our freshly brewed first batch of tea. I'm overflowing it! Oh, sure, I can overflow that, but I can't overflow the dang water up above? Here you go. Is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Aha, splendid. Is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be bad? Did we do bad? Well, delicious! It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Okay, I was like waiting for him to be like, meh. Just be like, this is awful. Actually, absolutely horrible. You are not meant to be a tea maker. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. It's fine. Ha, I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh? Do tell, what is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival. Winning a tournament? I can't really think of anything right now. Let's say winning a tournament. Aha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I say he can be funny. No, he's funny, Daryl. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to find her. Oh. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her. Or you simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No. Stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. It's gonna be like Excalibur. She's not worthy of it right now. No, she has too much baggage. She needs to let go. You have to heal. You have to heal, Alta. Your life doesn't only have one purpose. No, no, no! I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Oh man, she's not learning. Rest a moment. She doesn't listen when you read. Okay, keep moving. Go ahead, keep moving. Tire yourself out. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Don't hold on to that. That's exactly why you can't pick up your sword. This is what's holding you down, holding you back. It's okay to make new goals once you completed the main one. Like, it's not over. Life isn't over. You have to keep going. Yes! This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? Do you think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. She has to learn. Let me guess. I bet you I can guess where she's at. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know. I'm just certain something is wrong. Well, her biggest thing right now is that she lost the 2 fights, so let's do this. Undefeated for 3.5 years. And then suddenly I can't control my body? It's not like me. Something's wrong. And you were thinking that forever into the end of time you would never lose? Yeah, something like that. My goodness, no wonder you're in the state you are. What do you mean? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist school, doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then, one of these times, you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now. Let me think about it. Or say nothing. I don't know. What would you guys choose for this? This is a deep moment for sure. Like he's not wrong though. I mean, everyone needs a break after a while. You can push and push and push yourself until you are absolutely exhausted, but eventually you're going to get to a point of burnout and you're not going to be able to progress anything because you just can't manage yourself anymore. You always have to make sure you guys take breaks. You can push and meet your goals, just make sure you give yourself time to rest too. Let me think about it. Of course, there is no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. Well, should we stay? Do we stay? Not that we really probably have a choice, but you know. Well, I think we just need to go talk to Boro. It's not like we can leave. I feel like she's just gonna keep running and running and she's just gonna be too exhausted to actually go anywhere anyway. Hi, Boro. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course! The very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. I suppose this is good for my training. I literally have nothing else to do. We owe. So, if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Here we go. Time to learn the basics. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. I already took everything, I'm so sorry. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. Yeah, see, I already got those tools. Of course, you probably know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. He knew! He knew! I've been caught! I've been caught! He knew. I wasn't expecting that him to know that. I wasn't expecting that dialogue. Okay. You must be feeling eager to do shop management work, eh? Why, Boro feels the exact same way. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. I was wondering about those brown leaf piles that were out there. I did see a couple. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. I am weird for thinking this, perhaps? This is quite a lot of information, yes? Sweeping and weeding. I'm just keeping it short. Okay, so basically everything he just told us. Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I was wondering what that was. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train carts. I freaking love that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look how unique all of this is. Like, this is not your typical dishwasher. This is not your typical tea maker. It's not your it's awesome. I freaking love it. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly clean. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Olden times? I want this dishwasher now. This is cool. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good. I'm glad to hear. How cool would an actual tea shop in real life like this be? Hey, game devs, can I make an actual game shop like this, please? Can I borrow your design? Because this is awesome. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. Ooh, what are we getting, an apron? How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god. People will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? I want customers to feel intimidated. Nah, let's just... With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. You know, for as colorful and whimsical this shop is, I expected a more colorful apron. But, I mean, it's okay. Wow. With this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That isn't in any way true, and you know it. Try to look angry. No. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay. There is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. I wonder if we should make a few more. See, that's the thing too. I'm still wondering, is that one like batch, is that gonna be good for a day, or do I need need to make multiple batches? See, okay, look. The thing that I tend to do is I try to end up talking so fast that I just and I just need to learn to not try to talk so fast. I don't do it intentionally. It just happens. I just talk fast. I don't know what to say. Excalibur. Oops, I'm stuck. There we go. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. And he just lifts it like it's nothing. Look at him. Please come with me. Excalibur, or like Thor's hammer when he tries to lift. No. You're gonna stick it in a. Wait. I want to do this. Sweep. Oh, okay. At first it was like a normal sweep, and then it's like we're attacking it. Okay. Distracted from the story. I'm sorry. We're going. Boro, where'd you go? Oh, he's up there. Okay. He's gonna put it in this stump, isn't he? It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Okay. Sounds good to me. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. We all want to know. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon, I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. That was your first error. So, I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. It would be kind of cool to do like a DLC or like a little like second game where she does because this one's tea making, where she does blacksmithing. That would be kind of cool. Since right now she's like, I can only do one thing, I can't do anything else. Then eventually, I'm assuming she's gonna heal from this and then see things differently later on. And it would be kind of like she's actually exploring her other passions that she had that she felt like she couldn't pursue. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So, how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? I'll figure it out as I go. Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way you feel it right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember, earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There is a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. All right. No! we didn't even get to friggin' open the tea shop and play it. No, how dare you? How dare you take this from me? I 100% want to do a full playthrough of this. Of course, I am going to leave it up to you guys. You know, like I said in the beginning, you guys do get a vote. Fire if you want to see a full playthrough. Water if you'd rather see me skip it. But if you do enjoy these little playthroughs that I do, please like and subscribe to see more in the future. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.